Yo, listen, first of all, that right there is the first time we had that intro. And I don't know if y'all saw the engineer behind the stuff, Dan Carr, with the flyest picture in the whole situation. I don't know how he thought he was going to slip that past me.
Like, strange that his is like the most sexy photo.
I mean, come on. He's getting a heavy eye in that picture. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 605 show circa 2021, which up until this point is feeling real 2020-ish. If I can keep it real with you. But we are here in
it's a new week.
It's a new week of a new year. We have new intros. You guys remember our good friend Brian Bieber, the Biebs, moved on to
not the other side.
Yes,
but
he didn't die, but he moved on because he's a great producer. Make sure you pick up his documentary. Anyway, yeah. So here we are.
But we still got Dan. Do you have your Dan cam? Can I call it that? Oh yeah.
You know, and then he does lowercase d on his name or whatever.
Oh, look at that.
It's so see-through. It's so transparent. It's so transparent. Oh, I'm going to do lowercase so I don't seem like I'm trying to be a
He's
big
like
deal.
Lowercase Madonna.
Like, come on, man. Get out of here. Anyway. Just one name.
Just sitting there, suave, drinking his Capriano.
Speaking of which, say it again. I don't know how to say it.
Capriano, I think. Well, Ben, when Ben says it from Carnaval Brazilian Grill, which is where we're at.
You giving me a lot of knuckles. Let's go.
I was trying to cheers you.
I know, but it was.
Look, we have two. I give you a lot of knuckle.
Let's cheers. Do it again. You see how you got to do it? Right, there you go. I mean, it was like,
I asked Ben if he could get us one beverage, and then he just showed up with like
several beverages.
Now we're on vacation.
I'm not going to argue with the man.
Staycations are the thing, and here we are.
When you are in a classy establishment like this,
yes,
this is the type of thing that they do for future spots where we do 605 magazine. Please take note. We need several drinks
with a lot of green. Also,
this is the most green
private rooms would help too. We have a private room.
I mean, it's a classy organization. I mean, look at this.
Like, Dan has 2 full tables for his production. We have curtains. I don't think we've ever had curtains. We have up
lighting. Look at this.
Garnishes and curtains.
Shadows.
Look at that. Take note.
I don't need garnishes. I'm a grown man. So
hey,
on the rocks. Let's go.
Let's smoothly.
Except when I'm drinking a
Capririnha.
Yes.
Ben will help me with this. So we have a couple events we need to talk about, and V and I were just talking about how somehow I feel like every time we talk about events, it's January and it's Chinook days and Spearfish.
All the time. It is a 10-day celebration, which includes a rodeo. Winter, I don't know how to say that.
Luau.
Oh, does that say luau? Okay. It was a lowercase L, threw me off.
Just like that lowercase Dan.
IU. You know what I'm saying?
Luau.
Well, no, it was like IUAU. Anyway, there's a luau and a few concerts as well. January 15th through the 25th.
Oh yeah, that just wakes you up.
Right. Give you a little action, you know?
So the Chinook days, it was a famous wind.
Yeah.
Do we have a Carnaval gaucho?
Yeah.
He's in the waiting room, in the green room.
Listen, we about to have food come in. You know how we do it. We do it big. Okay. We do it serious. We got food in the building.
But wait. We have a couple more events.
Okay, whatever. Let's do the event.
Okay. He really just wants the food. Chinook Days, famous event based off of wind and spearfish. Okay. January 16th, this weekend is Burning Beetle. I'm really jealous.
Yes.
Taylor's there. Okay.
I know. Okay.
The Burning Beetle, okay, is where they light.
March.
Yes. So you take your t-shirts and you throw them in. Everyone celebrates. There's a big fire.
Okay, wait.
Like a wooden beetle.
Wait. Run it back.
And custard.
What t-shirts do you put in there?
So you can bring old t-shirts you want to get rid of. And you can just like chuck them. You have like the torch march and then you chuck your t-shirts.
You're just like... like shirts you got from your exes, or
it would be great.
That would be a good one. I would do that.
Or if you don't want to give them to Goodwill and you just want to be a jerk face and throw them in the fire.
I mean, I didn't want to say that, but that's where I was going with it. It just seems a little wasteful.
So maybe your ex's t-shirts. Let's do that.
Or painting shirts. Do that.
Oh yeah, painting shirts. Cool. January 28th through the 31st is Winterfest in Lead. I've always wanted to go to this. Lee does a whole weekend event with a Cool Beans Cook-Off, Winter Rocks Music Festival, and more. And it's all about celebrating getting outside. Yeah. So there's sledding, snowshoeing.
Low key, I really like spending time in Lead. People may not think that. I certainly wouldn't
have thought
that as a younger individual, but I like hanging in Lead.
I'll be there in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the 605 cabin. But yeah, let's bring on the food.
Yeah.
Do you know what a gaucho is, V?
A person who brings me meats.
Come on down, gaucho.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yep.
We're gonna do this. Okay, there's one. Got something. Okay, here's two. Oh, that smells.
We're live on food cam here.
That smells fantastic.
This is our Wednesday and Thursday special. What we do is our beef ribs.
Yes, sir.
Wednesday and Thursday special beef ribs.
Yep. And
every Wednesday and Thursday we add these to Rodizio.
Yes.
Oh, Ben, get down. Get over here by the mic. Get over here. We got Ben Schempp from Carnaval. You're getting in here.
I'm already getting my knives ready for this. Getting them ready. Listen, I did not know this was a thing, but I am into it. Tell me what days this is happening again.
Yeah, this is a thing that one of our Brazilian chefs, Marcelo, created for us. So he's doing beef ribs. Like I said, every Wednesday and Thursday.
That looks like there's more on that one, so I'm swapping.
Yeah.
What?
We'll do that.
There we go.
I'll get them later.
Okay.
So yeah, they're roasted with Brazilian rock salt, sea salt, roasted for no less than 6 hours. Every Wednesday and Thursday, they're added to Rodizio. So,
hello.
Added to the Rodizio. Then, did we get a good shot of the gaucho?
Listen,
Dan. No, we don't. Can you please come into frame?
Around here, we gotta show you off.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been here plenty of times. My favorite thing.
William.
How you doing, William? Wave to the family at home.
All of these amazing servers are always here to give you all the meats. Let's see, like for example, V would like some more. Apparently,
He's ready for more.
and you can do what is it called, a token, or what do you say? That you like can flip.
Flip it to green, and they'll come feed you. Yep.
It just keeps coming, y'all. It just keeps coming. No joke. I want to be real with y'all for a second. The garlic sirloin is my jam. That's my favorite thing. Followed by that is the chicken. Followed by that is the pineapple.
This is amazing.
This is a classy organization. This is where you want to come. This right here, though.
This is where dreams happen.
This right here. This right here.
It's falling off your fork.
It's melting away, isn't it?
No lie. I told
you,
you guys know this about me. I would lie to you. But in this instance, I do not have to. No joke.
We would put them on a skewer, but they'd fall off.
I would, yeah.
Serve them on a platter.
That's amazing. So you said Wednesdays and Thursdays only?
Wednesdays, Thursdays only for the beef ribs. Yep.
Okay, good to know, because I will make a point.
Full-time. We've got our pina coladas full time. We've got Capririnhas full time too. So
you say that so much better than me. Say it again, Capririnha.
Caipirinha. It's the Brazilian rum drink. The Caipirinha.
Get in there.
There it is. Thanks, Dan.
Can you talk about what's in these beverages?
They're the Caipirinha, lime, sugar, and Brazilian rum. That's all it is. It's the easiest drink to make.
It's rum.
Muddle some lime and sugar, throw in that Brazilian rum, and you got yourself a Caipirinha. And our pina colada is kind of a house favorite too. Coconut cream, pineapple juice, a different little fun rum blend, and some lime juice. So that blends together really well as well.
This salt is so good. I'm dying.
It's like people sometimes think it's glass if it's still left on the meat because it's so thick and left on the meat. So we got to know that's just salt. But that seeps through the whole ribs, the whole picanha, the lamb. It seeps right through.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, y'all been with us for a minute. You know I keep it real with y'all on the food tip. You know this. This is fire.
Right.
So our guest actually has never been here. This is her first night here, correct? Correct. Yes. So for people who have not been here, can you go through what is Carnaval? What are you known for? And then what are some things that people don't know about, like your menu items?
Yeah, what we're most famous for is that Rodizio service where we have that token that Alana was talking about, where you flip that to green, and then our gauchos like William will come feed you with the meat and the skewers. And as long as you're on green, they're going to keep feeding you. So you keep that dial on green, they're going to offer you different types of beef, different cuts of chicken, pork, pineapple, lamb, all that stuff. We've got a full salad bar that you help yourself to begin, and then they bring the meat and the skewers to you.
It's an epic salad bar, by the way.
It is.
This as I want.
Mm-hmm. You know it. Something that we've been doing lately is our to-go food.
Oh.
So we feature a lot of our Rodizio meats on that to-go.
Oh, you do? That's cool.
Yeah, so that works out really well. And we have really good packaging for it too. We have awesome to-go boxes.
Yeah.
We're on Food Dudes and we're on Chow Now. So check us out on there. You can order. I had him stuff this guy with our picanha, which is our house signature beef.
You give that right back.
Lowercase Dan is working on the food cam.
Lowercase. Oh, and then can you get pineapple in that jam?
You can get pineapple, of course.
Listen,
You need to stop worrying about the
Not so
pineapple.
pineapple.
I'm worried for your addiction to the pineapple.
You should be worried about my addiction to all of this stuff. That rib though, y'all.
And then you just have a doctor's appointment.
I did, and I failed.
We gotta get after that.
Oh yeah.
That's called picanha.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. What are those little?
And this is a 10.
What are those little breadies?
The pão de queijo, Brazilian cheese bread.
Oh my god, they're so good. I was.
Yeah, they're pretty tasty.
Yeah, they're so
It's hard
delicious.
not to just eat those. But the picanha, once again, is see, got it on the mic.
He just rubs it all over the mic.
Yep. We'll clean up.
Dan's upset.
Sometimes it be like that.
We don't need to get the meats on the.
Listen, look, everybody, I have it under control.
It's fine.
Right.
So what's new at Carnaval? Like, have you guys been during the pandemic? Obviously, you've done really cool things where people can do take home. What have you experienced like with everything?
I think we've adapted really well. We're at about 60% capacity, so our tables are spaced out a little bit farther apart, and we don't have as many people in at the same time at once. We do make you wear masks and gloves just to go through our salad bar, just to keep the food up there safe, and then to keep the gauchos safe as well with the Rodizio. But we still got good food, good drinks, and a lot of it you can take out too. So that helped. We've done a lot in the takeout foods on our apps, and people calling the restaurant to take food out. And that's worked out really well for us too, because people are looking not necessarily to go out all the time, but they still want food brought to them. And with our new upscale to-go program, it's worked out really well for us.
Do you still have the really good like scallop pasta?
We do.
Ah, it's so good.
Yeah.
What are the
Big U10 scallops?
Yes.
That was aggressive.
I used to like John thought I was crazy because I would come here and then he would get Rodizio and I'm like, I want the scallops.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Yep.
And it's like so rich that you can eat half of it and then take the rest home and then it's so good.
It's a good lunch.
Yeah, so people know you for that. So what are your favorite items that aren't all the meats?
Our pizzas are really good too.
They
We
really
have a
are.
pizza oven out there that you guys have done a lot of photo shoots with us there.
Mm.
The pizzas are really good. We have a Brazilian pastry chef that makes the doughs here in house, so they rise really nice. Our nachos are pretty famous too. It's got our famous feijoada, that black bean stew on there too. So
I'm going on the Atkins diet.
We'll see you here once a week.
Events coming up. Are you doing live music right now or?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
We're still have a pause on that. We've got everything else up and running and operational, but we're pausing on the music for now. So
Sounds good.
yeah.
So V, you can take your Rodizio home.
What more do you need?
Not going to make it.
Well, anything else we should know about? Where can we catch up with Carnaval?
You can check us out on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Check out our website at www.cbgsd, like Carnaval Brazilian Grill, South Dakota.com. And we got all of our updates and everything on there. So
Perfect.
If you like meat,
this is the place to be.
no brainer.
No.
But if you don't like meat, there are other options.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But for the meat,
Just letting
for
you
the
know.
carnivores out there.
No.
How long have you guys been doing that rib situation?
3 months now.
I was just
So
gonna
it's
say,
just it's relatively new. Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. You killed all yours, huh? They're gone.
Absolutely.
They're gone.
I mean, if he should happen to
Stop by again.
step back by, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I mean, no joke. Like, it's fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah,
Good.
that's a
I'm glad. Yeah, their beef ribs are nice. So
Well, thanks for hosting us.
yeah, I'll get out of here.
You
Thanks,
should
guys.
grab one of the drinks and toast us. I
I'm
don't know
gonna
if you
do
can
the-
drink or not, but
gonna glut up.
we could at least cheers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cheers you again because you like
Oh,
this
gosh.
meat.
Here we go.
Salud, Jay.
Oh,
Salute. That's what he said.
What he said.
ish. I'm glad you added that in. Thank
Yeah.
you, Ben.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Oh my god.
All right.
I don't think I'm the same now. I think my life has changed
It is. It's
with
different.
the salt and everything. I can
It's
go
different.
now. I wish I had this at the beginning of 2021.
No doubt.
Anyway, sorry. So I'm pulling a V and getting lost in the food. Okay. Dan, how you doing back there?
So good.
So good. Great.
I mean, all right, I'm done.
Well, I think we need to bring our guest on.
I'm really done because I ate it all, but
So would you prefer I say the M? Theresa M. Hart. Get on down.
come on down.
Come on down to the
Right
giant
now.
table. It's almost
Well,
like
hello.
a Last Supper table, huh?
Is there a plate over there so we can get her some pineapples?
Nope, I don't need anything.
Are you
Nope,
sure?
I'm good.
You don't
I'm
want
good.
pineapple?
You sure
Well,
have pineapple?
you know, I might have just a little piece when we're done.
Okay, she says when we're done.
Well, it's fine.
We don't have rules here. Okay? So
Welcome. How are you?
If I feel like I want to dig in, I'll just grab
Okay,
it.
You just go with what your heart tells
Okay.
you. But you were here and you had the nachos,
It was delicious.
so that's good.
First time here, absolutely amazing.
it's not a game, folks. And then look at this room.
It's beautiful.
Look how beautiful this room
It is
is.
beautiful.
We have ambiance.
I have the ambiance.
ambiance.
You want to grab one of those beverages?
I have one of these.
Oh, you have one.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
You have the
I have one of these.
Capriano.
Capriano.
Well, welcome. Tell us about yourself and your business.
Yes.
Welcome to the table.
Well, I just want to tell you how grateful I am to be a part of this. It is something that I have watched and wanted to be a part of. So thank you. Thank you for having me.
That makes me a little concerned that you.
I mean, more to see Alana, but
Oh.
She needs to have her moment. I have the people. She can have you. I have the people. Right?
My name is Theresa Hart, and I am a financial professional, financial advisor out of Mitchell, South Dakota. And I have my own firm called Theresa M. Hart Financial Services.
Well, that's
Yes.
fantastic. So tell us a little bit like what all you offer and kind of your, I feel like with especially financial stuff, like what's your style? What's your brand? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we are no fluff. So a lot of times you will meet with a financial advisor that basically tells you maybe what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear.
Right.
And we're the exact opposite. And so we specialize in rollovers, financial planning, income planning. So, you know, if you're getting ready for retirement, you're going to roll your money from your 401k into an IRA. We're going to set up the plan so that you have income, because we want you to not have to worry at all about the money. We just want to make it so that the money shows up
Yeah,
in your account.
I'm about that life.
You know, and that's what our job is, and that's what I have a huge passion about women. I'm a divorced mom, and so I have a huge passion for women, not only in their financial plan, but empowering them in other areas of their life. For example, we do a women's only intro to handguns. Maybe I can't say that. Anyway,
You can say that. You're
okay,
fine.
I can say that. Okay.
America.
And that's something that's very popular and powerful within our organization.
Yeah.
And we do
How often do you do that?
well. We weren't able to do it at all in 2020 because it's indoor gun range.
yeah.
You know,
Okay.
so
Well, let's hold up on that. What made you want to do that? Because even though it makes sense once you explain it, maybe, but there's usually something that gets somebody to the point to do it. What made you think about doing that in particular?
Well, I mean, the first part of it is just simply me being able to protect myself and my kids.
Mhm.
And so that was the first thing. Well, then I thought, I was talking to a bunch of my girlfriends and clients and whatnot, and they said, you know, I own a handgun and I keep it at my house, but I've never shot it and I don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, unfortunately, a spouse may not allow the wife to feel stupid, I guess, when it comes to shooting a gun. You know, you don't want anybody to judge you. You want somebody to take their time and show you how it's done and to be kind and considerate, because it's a big deal. And it's, you know, so we allow that. It's a very safe space. It's all women, except for our instructors. But yeah, it's awesome.
No, that's great. Go on. You do other things though.
We do other things. One thing that we really spearheaded through COVID was a Charles Krug wine tasting and tour virtually. And so Charles Krug Winery is out of Napa Valley in California. And so we partnered with them to have wine delivered. It was 4 bottles of wine. Now they've cut that back to 3, but 4 bottles of wine delivered to the home. And then that person can invite whoever they want, if they want, or it can be them and their spouse.
Or they can just be alone and have a
they could just be alone. Yeah, why not? I mean, that is totally in for 2021, by the way. Just being by yourself, having a glass of wine. You know what? Why not?
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. That's right.
Don't cheat yourself.
So that's been extremely popular too. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I love my red wine. So it's been just something that I've loved working on. And
you don't have to sell me on drinking. You know what? I'm not in general. I am learning the art of wine.
Okay, I feel you.
It's a little subtle for me. You know, I'm a vodka guy generally.
Okay.
You know, on the rocks, but I'm learning.
You're a man of habits.
I'm being taught the art. I'm trying to diversify.
You've gotten better with coffee.
I have. I'm more of a tea guy, but you know. Some people wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah.
Some people wouldn't have thought that. Okay.
Dan does not agree.
I like a nice green tea. I like black tea too. Anyway. Don't make this about me. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
this is about you though. This whole show, right? That's what you were telling me earlier.
Thanks.
I mean, no, it's not about me. It's not. It's about all of us. You know? It's about Alana. You know, it's her magazine.
Oh my God.
You know.
You're all fine. No, so I'm pretty self-aware, and one of my things that I'm aware about is that I'm terrible with money. And
that's why we keep making it, boo. You know.
So say like, I think a big part of it too is that I don't know, like I never know where to start, what to do, whatever. So say like someone's coming to you for an intro, like what is something that someone like me who just kind of doesn't know what to do, they don't really have a plan, they don't really know what's going on. What would you suggest for coming to see you?
Okay.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
So I'm also a Financial Peace University coordinator, as well as a Smart Investor Pro with the Dave Ramsey Network. So the first thing I will ask someone when they come into my office is, really, first of all, do you have any debt? If they have debt, I'm going to encourage them to not do any investing until they get their debt paid off. Crazy, I know. And I work for you, I work for the client. So if a person comes in and they have $100,000 in debt, but they're intent on putting, fully funding their Roth IRA every year and putting $500 a month in, well, I'm going to do that for them. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but the fastest way to wealth is to have no debt.
Right.
Yeah. Debt free, y'all.
What are your biggest tips for getting out of debt?
Take FPU. Take FPU, Financial Peace University. Okay. Go online, search it up, find it anywhere. There are virtual classes all over. So, now the other thing that came out of COVID and the pandemic is virtual FPU. And I think that's saving a lot of people because we get really embarrassed talking about our finances.
Right.
And, until we admit the mistakes we make to ourselves and we say it out loud, it loses steam once you say it out loud. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
But people, they are more confident talking about their financial issues in front of strangers.
Right.
I know like 3 people that are good with money. And I know a lot of people. But it's still hard to do it in front of other people, even though they might be doing. Everybody's at the same event.
Right,
I mean?
Right.
You know, the other thing too is a very important thing is once you have your debt paid, to have an emergency fund. I mean, I know how many times have we heard 3 to 6 months, 3 to 6 months of emergency. Well, guess what? There are a lot of people that wish they would have had that this past year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not only that, but there are a lot of people. I just realized I'm not supposed to say, you know what I'm saying. That's kind of a habit of mine. You know what I'm
don't have
saying?
rules here.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I say, you know what I'm saying.
You're at the Carnaval table.
I'm
You're
an East Coast.
fine.
I'm an East Coaster by origin, so I say, you know what I'm saying, like $50 top. There's no rules.
Oh my gosh. And then I forgot what I was saying.
We were talking about emergency
this year.
funds.
That this year the people wish they
Oh.
had that.
This year.
The other thing I really want for businesses, small businesses, big businesses, restaurants, everybody to pay off their debt, because it is far easier to experience something like 2020 and COVID when you don't have any payments on it.
Right.
Hello.
I mean, isn't it? But it's common sense, but nobody does it.
Yeah, sucks paying for a car you can't use.
Right. Exactly. I mean, exactly.
I get that. I get it.
Well, there you go.
No, those are jewels. Those are gems, as we say in the streets. Those are our good lessons. And, like you said, a lot of people are going to tell you whatever you want to hear. They're going to do the thing that's going to get them the fees. They're going to do the thing that's going to generate revenue. They may help you make money, but for the purpose of them making money, they're not necessarily going to set you up
Right.
to live well and be able to withstand something like 2020.
Yes. And our office is big on, I'm not going to treat you differently than I would my brother,
Yeah.
my sister. What I would do for myself, I'm going to do for you. And so there's no, and that happened all with the fiduciary rule and whatnot that we experienced with the DOL regulation, is that financial advisors have to put their clients' interest in front of their own, which you think, again, would be common sense.
Yeah.
Right.
And that the way most financial advisors operate, but
Speaking truth, y'all. Hashtag.
anyway,
Well, and
truth.
actually,
Enough of that.
When we originally spoke too, we were talking about 605 Weddings, which is our wedding annual issue. And you had mentioned that one big thing that you also do is talk about a big old thing with couples financial counseling before they get married.
yes. And that kind of ties in with FPU. That can be a great, fun premarital counseling class. It's 9 weeks, and it is so much fun. It doesn't have the pressure and stress of what you would normally experience when you're going through. When you're going through either marriage counseling and or premarital counseling. It's
For sure.
and it's allowing you and teaching you how to dream together and to have goals together. And if you can learn that before you get married,
Right.
oh my gosh. And if you can learn with your spouse how not to have debt, oh my God, bonus.
Yeah.
And to have those
multimillionaires.
conversations before. So many people wait until they're married and they're like, do you guys ever have this? It's kind of a big problem.
Well, they usually have the trifecta: house, marriage, and kid. Those are the 3 biggest debt accruing things that you're going to do at that particular period of your life, and all of that's usually happening in and around each other.
Exactly.
And that's a lot of debt to get.
Do you and
really
Damien
quick.
have some marriage work counseling you need for your financials?
No, because he makes those decisions. I just say, "Can we have this?" And then,
He's like,
and then he tells us if we can afford it. Listen, I know me. You know what I mean? I know me. So and that's why you gotta have a good team with you and things of that nature.
Right.
You gotta have people who are gonna tell you the truth and who are gonna make you think through things and confront you with a good decision. You don't always gotta take the advice, but it's always good to have people that you trust, so you know that you're getting good counsel.
Yeah, and that's right. And that's a lot of times I'm just planting a seed. People will sometimes say to me, "Oh my gosh, you're crazy. You do not know. Are you kidding me? I'm always going to have a car payment.
Mhm.
I love my car payment.
Right.
Why?
Right.
You know, why? It's just
Right,
crazy. But
Okay. No, that's
it's
a very
crazy to
good
me.
point.
Well,
That is a
I
very good
have,
point.
I guess you could call it a game Oh, and Dan, this is Dan's first game intro.
Oh, nice. What's that?
I have to see if my.
Hold on. What am I? Oh, I'm doing this right
Rotate
here.
the mic. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
And the game is The Price is Right
Eat more meat.
or Wrong. Oh,
Yes.
no. I'm proud of you. That was very
Yes,
good.
that's fire. We did it in the Bieber style.
I'm
Respect.
actually kind of into it. Since I'm terrible at financial planning and saving, I'm going to take this time to see just how off I am on answers and know too little about. Theresa will hopefully come to my aid without too much judgment. Are you ready?
I hope so.
Can you just give me what? These are all things that I should know the answer to that I don't. What's a good number to have in your savings actually at all times for emergencies? Like, what's realistic?
Well, it all depends on what your expenses are on a monthly basis. For example, your situation would be different if you had a $500 monthly rent compared to a $1,500 mortgage. Okay,
Sadly,
but
yes.
a good number to have is probably $15,000 if you're the average for 3 to 6 months.
Cash money.
I need to work on this.
Don't we all? I know. Yeah, we all.
Great. Well, I'm about at half of that, so call me later.
You know what? We've all got goals, Alana. We've all got,
Right.
something for you to achieve.
Something for me to think about.
Yeah.
Okay. How old should you be when you create a will?
Well, technically, a good rule of thumb is for even a child, honestly, that's going off to college should at least have a power of attorney, both financial and healthcare in place. A will, not horribly necessary, in my opinion, until you have great wealth, children, spouse, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
So I'm
the
good.
minute you get married and you start accumulating assets and then you start having kids, yeah, it's time.
Oh man. Okay.
How many kids do you have, Alana?
I only have one.
Okay, it's time.
Oh, what up, baby?
Hey, but V, you've been married how long?
It'll be 10 years in May. Listen.
Time for that will.
I know how to be married.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably do need a will.
Do you recommend? Is it realistic for most people to create a trust?
Okay, my opinion is,
Yes.
okay, and I'm just one financial advisor, so I'm not, you want to speak to your person in reference to your personal situation. But in most cases, if you don't have a net worth of $5 million or more,
Dang.
a trust may not be necessary. However, there are certain generational situations with kids and farms and ranching and businesses and things like that, succession plans and things like that, that it may be a completely different story. So again, you don't want to take what I'm saying as gold, but
Right. I feel you. Have you watched the show Succession?
Oh, would I
You
be
watch it?
would I be horrible if I admitted that I do watch that? Is it still on?
I watched a couple episodes and it gave me severe anxiety, so I stopped watching it because it's all about family fighting and it's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those mindless though. It's like,
I mean, it is. It's good.
Yeah.
And it has a little Culkin in it.
oh,
You know what I mean?
Like, who needs to watch family dysfunction? Right?
I know. It's like you live it every day.
I know.
Right.
That's why it's like I don't need to watch it.
Yeah. All I got to do is have a Zoom. And I can.
How early should you start saving for retirement? And okay, say someone's 35 years old, not me. How much
asking for a friend.
should I have put away by now?
Well, okay, so again,
$20?
it goes back to, let's take the person, let's take an average college graduate, okay? And let's say that this college graduate has no debt, has no student loans. Fantastic. They're going to go get a job. They're going to get offered a 401k. They need to do that 401k. Have you ever heard the story of the $40,000 millionaire?
Absolutely not.
It's the guy who has a $40,000 a year job, never gets a raise, but by the time he's 65, he's a millionaire because he is simply consistently put into his 401k and received the match.
What if you work for yourself and you don't have 401?
Well, the best rule of thumb is to put 15% of your income into retirement. That's after your debt is paid. Okay? So if you have debt, just work on getting that debt paid. That's all you got to worry about right now.
All right.
I used to have a mean 401k. And then I started a business.
I was just going to say, I know you used to.
It was glorious.
Glorious.
Look at all that money.
So do you think a lot of budgeting, because I put this for, again, a friend, how often should people go out to eat a week? Because does that affect
I'm just going to leave this.
your savings? V, you should listen to this too.
Well, technically, if you have any debt, you shouldn't be going out to eat. But
Oh, no.
okay, it all comes back. It all comes back to debt. Dang it. That darn debt.
But what if you want to live in the now?
Well, then why'd you? Well, I guess that's what credit cards are for.
I guess living in the now is debt too.
Yeah, hey, you know, the other thing is, as long as it's budgeted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, listen, but this is you telling us the truth.
Yeah.
This is what we need to hear, and I appreciate it.
It's very true. So again, a friend, is owning property a good investment? In the Black Hills.
In the form of a cabin?
Was it something similar to what I was seeing earlier on pictures?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be a good investment.
Oh,
yes.
good.
Mhm.
605 cabins, stay there in a couple months. Check back.
It won't be available. I'm Airbnb in that thing.
Apparently, V is extending a stay.
Let's talk about this for a second. So she's got this dope cabinet. It looks great, right? Gonna Airbnb it.
It's in lead.
I say, listen, I'm gonna get there because I'm gonna get it for a couple of days. I say, yeah, I'm gonna throw a little party. She's like, you're not supposed to party. Like, people don't party at Airbnbs. That's what she thinks, y'all. She thinks nobody's gonna party at her Airbnb.
Okay. There are rules. So there's Airbnb rules.
Rules. She said there's rules.
Rules are made
That's
for a
hilarious.
reason.
My goodness.
Okay,
Have you ever
well
met
then-
a person ever? Rules.
Okay.
At Airbnb.
All right.
It's
Well,
gonna be lit.
so it's a good investment. Great. And then last but not least, I'm assuming I know your answer to this. Credit cards, good or bad?
Very, very, very bad.
Okay.
She said it.
I'll burn mine tonight.
She said it.
I have
That's
to
what
hide
I wanna
mine for
hear,
myself.
Alana.
I literally have to hide mine.
Cut them up.
No, I have.
Cut them up.
Yeah, I have some. Yeah, I need to do that. Yeah, I just need to do that. But what about an emergency?
Yeah, what about emergencies? I guess that's why your savings is for.
Yeah, I know what she's gonna say, and it makes sense. I hate when people make sense.
There comes a lot of freedom from not having credit cards.
No, for sure.
I guess that's true too. Well, anything else you can leave us with? Any words of wisdom? Anything you want to leave us for 2021, going into hopefully a new year?
I think
new savings and new budgeting.
I think I just want to go back to what I said earlier and the fact that financially, your whole outlook, your whole picture in and of itself can look so different if you're paying cash and you have no debt. If you experience a devastating situation like 2020, you're able to survive more without that hanging over your head. And so
Right.
And that goes not only for individuals and businesses, but it goes for counties and cities and states and our government.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, talk that talk, okay? Hashtag truth. Okay.
And if anyone has any questions, where should they go creep on you?
We have a website, theresamhart.net. We're also on Facebook at Theresa M. Hart Financial Services. And
By the way,
That's
that
about it.
power skirt, honey. Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm into it.
She
Well,
means
awesome.
Business.
Well, thank you for coming on. Appreciate you.
No, this was really good information. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys. This
Yeah.
was a true honor.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much.
Stop it.
I know. Like, what are
Going.
you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
Us?
Me.
Look at us.
Look at us. Look at us.
Who would have thought?
Okay, so I can go then.
Actually, yeah, you can go. You can eat pineapple.
Take that.
That's good.
Take that.
Take it with you.
Listen, I'm gonna have him come back in here with some more of that rib. I'm not lying to you.
Okay, I thought Ben heard us and he was gonna come back with more of that.
Oh no, I'm about to stick my head out there.
It's gonna
what
happen.
I'm saying? I am not above it.
We need to go. We need to go get some more roast. Thank you for tuning in.
Welcome to 2021. It's going to be a beautiful year. We're going to make it happen. Everybody stay positive.
What are we doing with our hands?
I'm doing this with my hands. I don't know what you're doing with your hands. I'm doing a very specific thing. You know, take care of yourselves. Love each other. Right?
Hey,
shout out to lowercase Dan.
Dan's doing it too. What's it like living your life with a lowercase?
I don't know. I can't pull it off.
I can't.
You know what I'm saying? I can't pull
is there
it
any
off.
way? Could you pull that photo of you again? The intro.
You
photo?
know what photo?
You know what photo?
He says what photo? No, you can't.
Fine. We'll have to wait till next time.
He's outrageous, y'all. See you guys next time. Pete. Oh my God, he didn't.
What's it called? Glamour shots. Glamour shots. Was it?
He didn't
Tell me you did glamour shots back in the day, V. I feel like you did.
Glamour shot. I was a gangster back then. I wasn't doing those glamour shots. Are you kidding me?
Well, another 605. Oh Jesus.
Yo, I had several. I had some questionable fashion choices, but that's for another show.
That's for another time.
Deuces.
Thanks for tuning in. 605 Magazine.